barbershop owner, owner of a vintage clothing store, concert organizer, and a Greek bakery owner. Even before the COVID-19 pandemic, these people had to work hard to keep their businesses afloat, but the lockdown forced many had to temporarily close. But some have managed to get through the toughest times and stay in business. It's their stories that have inspired Washington, D.C.-based photographer Violetta Markelou.
Mentally, for me, to lose all your jobs and contracts and, being on the phone with unemployment, I mean, these are very stressful things you're dealing with day to day. I didn't see in the media anyone covering this story. I didn't see anyone paying attention to the small business owners.
That's how Markelou's project started. Each photograph is accompanied by the story of people behind the small business and how they have survived the pandemic-fueled crisis. Eric Riggio and Angela Justice co-own an interior design business.
We're a small company and, our employees are like family to us. So we really look at this as we can't provide for our family, you know what I mean? Literally and figuratively, as everything was put on hold. So, we do what every entrepreneur does. You just have to pivot and figure it out. We didn't have time to sit there and boohoo and cry or whatever.
Riggio says the crisis has taught her something useful.
So we did launch e-design services. We did, during this time, we're able to put our boutique online. That was great. There's a silver lining. I feel like we've done a lot. We've looked at back systems. We've looked at what we're not doing better. My business partner and I have looked at what are our roles and responsibilities, and really looked at those.
Louie Hankins, who owns a Latin American restaurant, hoped his business would finally go debt-free in 2020. The pandemic pushed back that goal, but he is still grateful.
I'm just thankful to still be here, still have my doors open, still be able to provide a space for my employees to come and earn a living and provide for their families.
Markelou says her photo stories show so much, from despair and hope to hard work and inspiration.
I want people to understand what small businesses have to go through, what they have been going through during a pandemic. It is not so easy to shut your doors and then open them again.
There were about 28,000 businesses in Washington, D.C. with 50 or fewer workers in 2019, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. That's about 1/3 of the city's workforce before the COVID-19 crisis began. Maxim Moskalko for VOA News, Washington.